So this bitch still being a pain in my ass, y'all. Like, I swear to God, the bitch is really irritating the shit out of me. Like, I got real mature friends that's like, just ignore it. Don't let that negative demonic energy bother you. You know what I'm saying? And I get it. I get it. Like, just ignore it. You know what I'm saying? Don't pay no attention to it. But a part of me can't help but wonder, bitch, why do you still keep dragging this shit out? Like, what is your fucking problem? You know what I'm saying? Because now this thing went further than, you know what I'm saying, my kid father. You really got an issue with me. What the fuck is it? So you know what I think, y'all? This is the honest truth. Because I'm going to say some real shit on this motherfucking YouTube video. I love my YouTube video because I can talk to myself and vent and get shit off my motherfucking chest. And I ain't got to argue with nobody or talk to no two-faced ass people that's going to go back and repeat what the fuck you said. I don't want to do the Facebook thing, you know what I'm saying? I'd rather talk to my YouTube channel. So y'all know what? This is what the fuck I think it is. I really think that her and my kid's father are not together anymore. You know what I'm saying? I don't think they together. I think something happened where she think that I done told on her ass and I ain't said shit. But I think something happened with them. And she's so mad and bitter about it that, you know what? She know, because this bitch was my friend. It's not like, you know what I'm saying, this was his girlfriend and me and her had a conversation and all of a sudden we enemies. No, it's nothing like that. She was actually my friend. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to get back to that story after I tell my little version of what I think is going on with her. So I think that they going through something, or they went through something, and maybe they not talking to each other no more, and he don't want to say and she don't want to say. But on the other end of things, I don't know, maybe she already know I don't like the nigga, so I can't see her. I don't know what it is. I just think that she just want me to stay enemies with him. You know what I'm saying? So why not put something out on Facebook and piss her off, so that not only am I not with him, but now if she know that I'm feeling this way, then she gonna be pissed at him and she ain't gonna let him see his son, and then I could get a second revenge on that. Nah, nigga. You know what I'm saying? That's what I think that's all about. I don't think it's about, you know what I'm saying, she think I really told her fucking business. Because the bitch done told me so much personal shit, I could have been ratted the bitch out. You know what I'm saying? But I didn't. I didn't say nothing. I ain't told none of this girl personal business. So where she talking about I then told some shit, I don't know what the fuck this girl is talking about. I don't. Because I ain't told none of her personal business. Now, far as personal business on... how do you know her personal business? Let me tell you how I know. Because me and the bitch used to be cool. So when I first found out, we're going to go back to the beginning. Before somebody posts some shit about you on social media, you know what I'm saying? It's always another side to that shit. You know what I'm saying? This is just the angry side from her and the angry side from me. But let's go back to the very beginning when I met this bitch. So when I found out them two was talking and he wanted to see his son, because he just came in his son life. He ain't been in his son life. I mean, he seen a little nigga once a year, but he wasn't in this nigga life, not for real, for real. The other nigga that you'll see on my page, the asshole dude that I was arguing with, that's the one that really raised Michael from the age of, I want to say 10 months all the way up until maybe like 5 or 4 years old. That's the nigga that raised Micah. That's the nigga that took care of him, bought his clothes, all that. His dad used to pop in and out. See him once a year. That's it. So when this nigga really wanted to see this little nigga, I was like, you got a girlfriend, and I know who your girlfriend is because we didn't cross paths a few times, but if you want my child around her, I need to meet her. So you know what I'm saying? So he set it up one day for us to meet each other, and I went over there. I went over his house, and she was over there. You know what I'm saying? And it was a little awkward, you know, but we was all mature, so it wasn't no petty like how it is now. It wasn't no petty shit. We was all mature about the situation. So you know what I'm saying? I kicked it with them for a few hours. They was drinking, listening to music. You know what I'm saying? It was chill. You know what I'm saying? We wasn't on no dumb shit. So they went upstairs, you know what I'm saying, I guess to have a conversation. I don't know what the fuck it was about, you know what I'm saying, but they went up there for a minute, y'all, right? So I'm downstairs, you know what I'm saying, but I feel like, you know, okay, I didn't matter. I'm cool. We cool. I don't got no problem with her, you know what I'm saying? Me and her talked, you know what I'm saying? We was cool. We had a good conversation, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't no tension or none of that. So when I go start putting my shoes on and attempted to leave, I go to the fucking stairs and I hear arguing. So I'm like, whoa, wait a minute. And then next thing I know, the arguing got real loud. And then I went to go up the stairs. All I see is her, butt ass naked with a thong on. And he grabbing her by the arm and throwing her out the fucking house, butt ass naked. And then he throwing her stuff out the house. And I'm like a deer with headlights, like, whoa, what the fuck? Don't fucking do. What the fuck is you doing, my dude? Like, why the fuck is you throwing her? I'm like, dude, why is you throwing her out the house? So after he threw her out the house, he shut the door. We in dead smack in the winter time. He threw this girl out the house, butt ass naked. I'm like, dude, what the fuck? Let her in the house. You just threw her outside naked. Are you serious? What the fuck, dog? Don't get me caught in the middle of this shit. Let her in and y'all can talk about whatever y'all need to talk about, and then I can get the fuck on. She kicking on the door. I'm thinking she about to break some motherfucking windows. Next thing I know, the motherfucking police was called by the neighbors. So the police come in, ask what the fuck is going on, all this other stuff. He like, I'll take her home. I don't want y'all to take her to the police station. She like, fuck you, I'll go to the police station. I don't want you to give me a ride home. I'm like standing there like, oh my God, what the fuck just happened? So then she come back with her son, ready to blow this nigga head off, to get her son to blow the nigga head off. So he shut off all the lights. She all looking through the house trying to find out, you know what I'm saying, which room he in. In the meantime, shit, I'm being quiet as hell because I don't want to get caught up with no motherfucking bullet, you know what I'm saying, for being caught in the middle of the bullshit, because that's exactly what the fuck happened. I got caught in the middle of some bullshit. So like, I want to say at like 4 o'clock in the morning, this nigga wouldn't let me out the house, mind you. And then I was kind of scared to go out the house because if a nigga kicked me out the house and my son got a gun, yeah, I just might shoot your ass. Kick me out the house butt ass naked at that. Yeah, that's the diary of an angry black woman. So I want to geek to step outside that door. I am not gonna lie. So at 3 o'clock or 4 o'clock in the morning, I inbox her and I'm like, hey, are you okay? I'm not trying to be in the middle of y'all shit. Y'all know what her first response was? Did y'all fuck? Bitch, you know I got a whole nigga at home. I came over here to meet you. I didn't come over here to get caught up in y'all bullshit. We weren't fucking before I motherfucking started talking to you. I'm in a whole nother situation. So why the fuck would you ask me if we is fucking? Nah, bitch, I'm trying to get the fuck out of his house. Matter of fact, I ain't even fucking go home. I was supposed to be home. So my nigga was pissed the fuck off at me for even leaving out the house, not saying where the fuck I was going. You know what I'm saying? And this 2-hour situation ended up being an all-nighter thing. Then this nigga won't let me out the house. But shit, that just go to show me that, you know what I'm saying, I wasn't the only chick that he put hands on. I don't know why I was the only chick when we was together that he put hands on. So I could clearly see this nigga like to put his hands on motherfucking chicks. So The next day, it was early as hell. She came back with her fucking girls. I'm still in this fucking house. She came back with her fucking girls talking about, give me my shit, give me my shit. He still did not want to get to motherfucking open the door. I kept saying, why don't you just open the fucking door? What is so hard about opening the fucking door? Just talk. Y'all go talk anyway. Why is you prolonging it? The longer you prolong it, a motherfucking bitch gonna be mad as fuck. So eventually when she left, I was like, she's gone. I'm about to leave because I don't want this bitch fucking up my car. And I just came over just to meet her. I didn't come over to get involved in all this other shit, right? So when she left, I left and I didn't come back. So that was that situation right there. So after that, you know what I'm saying, we kept in touch. And we talked every once in a while. And I told her that shit was kind of fucked up. And that shit kind of really fucked with me. You know what I'm saying? And it did. Because me not knowing her and him putting his hands on me, I know how that shit is. That shit is some hurtful ass shit. Because if a nigga love you. And at the time, my head wasn't right, y'all. So I really wasn't thinking straight. I was on a lot of medications. And it was like, if a nigga love you, ain't no nigga go put his hands on you. Period. Period. So time go by and me and her still cool. We inbox each other. We talk every once in a while. You know what I'm saying? We cool. We ain't got no problems with each other. They in their little relationship. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing my thing with my whatever. You know what I'm saying? So one day, I was talking to a dude. I was out of the other relationship. I was talking to a dude. So one day she was like, oh yeah, we about to go out of town because he's a motherfucking truck driver. So I'm like, okay. I'm like, shit, you know what? I ain't doing shit. I want to ride with y'all. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never been on the road and no motherfucker with a truck driver. I want to go with y'all. I didn't want my kid father. I didn't want him. I feel like I'm cool with enough. I was cool with enough dudes that I could be your girl and I don't have to fuck you. You know what I'm saying? I tell everybody, you get more shit out of a motherfucker when you don't give them no pussy versus you give them some pussy. So I was like, yeah, I'll roll with y'all. I'm not doing on no bullshit. So, you know what I'm saying? She asked him, can she roll with us? You know what I'm saying? So we all went out of town in the truck. You know what I'm saying? And it was fun, y'all. It was fun. I am not gonna lie. The first night we was just traveling, and I'm not for sure if it was the next day, but one of them days he had got a room. So he got a room, and he got a room with a king size bed. So he slept on one end, she slept in the middle, and I slept on the end. So I think they was trying to, some stuff was happening, and don't get me wrong, I have dipped in that lifestyle, but with him, no, I didn't want to with him. I don't know why, I just didn't want to. So I was like, I'm cool on that right there. So they did them or whatever, and then in the middle of the night, y'all, this nigga taps me. He wait till she fall asleep, because once again, everybody was drinking. He waited till she fell asleep. And when she fell asleep, he tapped me on my leg. And I woke up in a panic because it was like late in the fucking morning. So I woke up in a panic, and I'm like, he like, come here. He didn't say come here, but he gestured. Y'all, these mosquitoes is this fucking mosquito bit me just that motherfucking quick. It's a fucking mosquito in here. And I was trying to get that bitch that bit me a couple of times. So he gestured for me to come in the bathroom. So I goes in the bathroom. Why this nigga trying to bend me over and fuck me? And I'm like, dude, your fucking girlfriend is in the fucking bed. Are you fucking serious? I was like, no. No, that's not what we doing. That ain't why I came, dude. I'm not about to, that's some old backdoor ass bullshit. And I feel like just because you motherfucking ratchet like that, I'm not about to be ratchet like that. I've thought so many things in my head, like, you really willing to do this shit? What if she wake the fuck up? What, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's really ratchet as hell. You go wait till she go to sleep. Why didn't you just do the shit while she was up? You know what I'm saying? Why you go wait till she do the sleep while she sleep? That's some old slime ball ass shit. You know what I'm saying? So he got pissed with me. You know what I'm saying? And then basically like, fuck you, and went back to bed like he ain't ever do shit wrong. And I'm standing there in the bathroom faced with like a decision, like, God damn, do I fucking tell her? Because if she wake up and I don't say nothing, and she know, she gonna be like, this bitch didn't even say nothing. She just as slime ball as just him. And I'm not a slime ball. So I'm standing in the bathroom like, fuck, what the fuck do I tell her or do I not say nothing? And I was like, you know what? I'm not cut from that cloth that he cut from. So I'm going to say something when she wake up. So this nigga must have been feeling guilty because he didn't never go back to sleep. So he started getting up at 5 o'clock in the morning, moving around. And I never went back to sleep because that shit was on my mind heavy. You know what I'm saying? So I motherfucking waited till she started tossing and turning. And then when the nigga went in the bathroom or something, she woke up. I was like, you know, he tried to fuck me while you went to sleep, but don't say nothing. Y'all, I could see how angry she was. She was like fuming angry. You know what I'm saying? I could see. I said, don't say nothing. Just keep your cool. Just don't say nothing. It's not the right time right now. So she didn't say nothing, but she was furious. So we waited. They got up, got coffee, moved around a little bit, and like right when he was about to go, because he had to go drop off some more cars, but he was gonna leave me and her at the room. So right when he went to go drop off the cars, he was doing his paperwork. She was like, so why would you try to fuck her when I was asleep? Y'all, this nigga was like, I ain't try to fuck her. I don't even know what the fuck you talking about. I ain't touched her. I was thinking like, nigga, I don't gotta lie on you. The fuck? You really? You trying to make it seem like I'm lying on you, nigga? I ain't gotta lie to say I wanna fuck no nigga. No. She tried to make it seem like I lied. So I was like, okay. I got up and I walked out the motherfucking thing. Hold on. So this nigga sits up here and try to say I was lying. So I got up and I went to my fucking car. So after I went to my car, I'm sorry, not went to the car. I went out. They had like a little patio thing. I went out, sat in the patio, and I called my nigga that I was fucking at the time, and I told him what was going on. Like, you know, my kid father tried to fuck me, and then I told his girl, and he told his girl that I was lying. So after that, he left. He left me and her there. You know what I'm saying, at the room. He left us all day long. So me and her, we end up walking somewhere to a store around the hotel. Then we went out to eat. Went and got us some swimsuits at another store. Then we went swimming at the hotel. So this whole time, we just talking and kicking it. And I feel like that shit was bold as hell because he left us there to deal with that shit. You know what I'm saying? He dipped out. After he did what he did, he dipped the fuck out. And to this day, I honestly really believe he actually left us there and went to go hang with another bitch. He left us there. So, after he left us there, he finally came back later on that night. After that, me and her had a good day that day. You know what I'm saying? And we had really got closer after that situation because that was a fucked up situation for him to even put us through. So we actually got closer. You know what I'm saying? We talked about a lot that whole day. We talked about a lot of shit. A lot of personal shit. And you know what? That personal shit that we talked about, I never went back and told any of that. I didn't. Because I don't do shit like that. So, After that, you know what I'm saying, we was cool because we could trust each other. You know what I'm saying? We did the rest of the trip. He ended up admitting it eventually. You know what I'm saying? And they had to work through that shit. And when they worked through that shit, I maintained my little funky ass little relationship with who I fucked with. I didn't try to break them up or none of that. I just continued to do what I did. You know what I'm saying? So now we back to this bullshit right here. And her attacking me on social media, all because when he came over the other day and I asked him, is my child gonna be sleeping on the floor? I guess he went back and told her everything that was said, but even still, I ain't say nothing about what the fuck she did and what the fuck we ever talked about. I never said nothing about the shit. It's like, that ain't how I operate. I'm not cut from that cloth. So all the personal stuff that we talked about, where she got that I told him. And my thing is this. Y'all, I told y'all on other videos how this motherfucker dogged the shit out of me. This motherfucker, when I was at my worst of the worst, y'all. I was already down, y'all. I was down and he would kick and stump all on my feelings. Just didn't have no regard that I even had a heart. So if a man did a woman like that, why? Tell me why. If she was cheating, why would I tell that nigga? If anything, I'm rooting in my head for her to cheat. Cheat, bitch, cheat. Cheat, bitch, cheat. Fuck that nigga. I'm rooting for the bitch to have a whole functionable relationship behind his back. Why the fuck would I tell this nigga after all the shit he done to me and her? I don't think the bitch is really thinking all that great. Bitch, I'm not about to tell whatever that nigga get, he deserve. The way he treated you, the way he treated me, then the bitch know that I don't really care for him. I only try to co-parent with them because I have a child by him. That nigga don't even know how to co-parent. He think buying his son everything in the world is being a good parent. No, being a good parent is actually spending time with your child. Being a good parent is actually watching over your son, making sure he don't do no stupid shit. Being a good parent is making sure if you do take him over to somebody's house that you actually watching him and ain't nobody doing no shit to him. That's being a good parent. He think being a good parent is just giving him everything he want, taking him to the store and letting him pick out all the toys he want. Yeah, a child love that, but a child need motherfucking discipline too. So it take more than just buying toys and shit for a kid to teach them how to grow up and be a decent motherfucking individual. You know what I'm saying? Maybe he didn't have that shit when he was little, so he's trying to buy his love. But nah, I don't parent like that. Just like he wanted him to have a PS2. And at first I was a PS4, a 3, 4, whatever. And at first I was like, okay. But then I was like, nah. He need to go outside and play like regular little kids. My son ain't about to be sitting in the house all day long on a fucking video game playing a Call of Duty. No. When I was his age, I went outside, I played in the hot sun, I, you know what I'm saying, did shit, I played with other kids, we rode our bikes. That's what I want my son to do. I want my son sitting in the house all day playing on video games. So no, you can keep that PS4. He good. But now we go back to this shit. We rewind all that shit to back to right now. And then this is the crazy part. Like, this nigga really do not know what co-parenting means. He think co-parenting is co-parenting with, and we just had a conversation when he was talking about it take a village to raise a child. It do take a village to raise a child. But if in the village you got a winch, and that winch giving out orders and just disrupting the whole fucking village, then the village gonna be tainted from the winch. And therefore, the village can't raise the child. Matter of fact, somebody better watch the goddamn child. Because if they don't watch the goddamn child, the winch might do something to the motherfucking child. You know what I'm saying? So I actually had a gotten to argue with him about that, talking about you talk about a village can raise a child, but shit, most of these villages is corrupted by jealous ass women that's so motherfucking overprotective over they nigga. I mean, if she worrying, is she really worrying that I want that nigga? Is that what's in her head? Cause she like, you mad cause he still love me, bitch. I was with you and him for the whole couple of years of y'all relationship. Not once did I ever hate on them. I never hated on them, ever. Because I always had a nigga. So I'm not worried about them because I don't have no problem in the man area. You know what I'm saying? I could get a nigga. And I could hold on to a nigga. So, you know what I'm saying? At the time, I was leaving one nigga alone and dating another nigga, but he wasn't my official nigga because I was his side chick and he was my side nigga. So, you know what I'm saying? That's just what it was. You know what I'm saying? So, I was having fun. So, I wasn't thinking about my kid father. So, why, if I wasn't thinking about him then when I could hang with y'all, why would I be thinking about him now and I just had a baby and I'm with somebody totally different? That don't even make sense. And then you got people talking about I'm jealous of y'all. If y'all could see him and y'all could see the dude that I'm with now, there's no comparison. I do not want him. I do not desire him. I do not think about him. It just never, ever gonna happen. So, I've been sitting up here trying to wreck my brain because people, my supporters is just like, just let it go. It's negative energy. But I get back on my Facebook and you like the curiosity of a tourist. We don't know how to leave shit alone. We stubborn. We ain't stuck in our own ways. A part of me can't help but look like, the bitch still making fucking comments. I didn't try posting other stuff. I'm done posting. I ain't saying shit to the bitch. I just was like, all day, I'm like, I'm not gonna say nothing. I'm gonna keep my mouth shut. But bitch, it's 3 days later, bitch, and you still posting shit, bitch. Why are you so mad, bitch? It's like, dude, what the fuck? Like, you don't even like this nigga that much. So what the fuck is the problem, bitch? Like, why? And then for you to say that I like drama and you the one doing this shit, I'm not understanding that. How can you say I like drama? And the only thing I can get from that is because he used to tell me I was a drama queen. And it took a long time for me to realize I'm not a drama queen. He talks to women that's full of drama that likes to come and attack me. Because I never went through his phone and called any of his hoes. But he had almost every bitch he talked to. Not every bitch, because he talked to a lot of bitches. But I'm going to say a few of them that found my number and called me and questioned me. Now, if your bitches is looking for my number and I'm not looking for their number, how am I the one that's the drama queen? And he used to always say that, you like drama. But it was really his bitches that he fuck with that like the drama. You know what I'm saying? He used to always say that I play victim. But really, it was him, the one that played victim. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of the shit that he used to throw upon me, she's throwing upon me and saying I like drama. But I'm like, how do I like drama? I never even posted or said shit about you on Facebook. My dude came to me like, look at this. And I'm looking like, wow. He like, yep, she talking about you. And I'm like, what for though? Like, I didn't say nothing to the bitch. And you say I'm full of drama and you posting stats about he still gonna love you. I think he is gonna love. I think he do love her. He do. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what the fuck their problem is. You know what I'm saying? I feel like they should have got together and just did it. You know what I'm saying? She probably could have made him settle down. I don't see what the problem is. Like, I just don't see what the problem is. Like, I'm rooting for them to stay together and get married. Like, Cause I don't want him to have to be with another girl, a new girl, and then my child gotta get to know the new bitch, and I don't feel comfortable about my child. But now, you know what I'm saying, shit all tainted. I don't trust my child around her now. But I would have hoped that they would have got together some shit. I really do. I think that's fucked up. Then now he gotta, I don't know what the fuck he gonna do, but I don't see why she think that hoping that they not be together.
How much weed I rolled?
That's the one you wrote? So you should let me do it.
It's too late.
No, I can still do it.
What is it?
Oh, hell nah.